If you know the song, sing along.
Cooking is my specialty. Getting dirty in the kitchen like ODB. Turning these groceries into delicacies. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolina cook got the recipes. It's the Carolina.
What's up, everybody? Chef Anthony Albritton here. The Carolina Cook. Cooking, tasting, and eating the Carolinas. Welcome to my Carolina kitchen. Somewhere deep in the woods of South Cackalack. In this episode, I'm doing one of my favorite things. A loaded baked potato. But I'm going to do some unlawful things to that potato. I'm going to pump this potato with all kinds of steroids.
This potato would be
Shrimp,
easily disqualified from any
crab,
potato sports because it
real
would not
crab,
be fair to other potatoes.
bacon, green onions, sour cream. Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Let's go.
First, I'm going to clean and peel some red Argentine shrimp. After cleaning my potatoes, bacon potatoes, I poked them with a fork, poked some holes in them. And to be honest, it may be strange to some of y'all, but I like baking my potatoes in the microwave instead of the stove. So we're going to start baking these potatoes until they're tender. If any chef got a problem with that, or any cooking police, we do not care. Your kitchen, your rules. Y'all can bake y'all potatoes any way that y'all want to.
All right, while those potatoes are going, I'm going to marinate, pretty much season some shrimp and let them marinate in that seasoning until I get ready for them. All right, so I'm going to drop some Red Lobster seafood seasoning on them. And some Chef Albritton seafood seasoning.
That's me, so you're not going to find this seasoning blend anywhere. So use whatever seasoning or seafood seasoning that you want to.
All right, and I'm going to let that marinate in the fridge. It's like a little dry rub.
All right, now that I'm ready for the shrimp, I'm going to blacken them by sauteing them in some butter and oil. All right, the shrimp is done. I'm going to reserve it. I'm putting some in the cheese sauce, and I'm leaving some for the garnish.
Now, I've dumped the excess butter and oil off of this, out of this pan. Now I'm going to show you why chefs do not throw this goodness away that's on this pan. I'm going to go ahead and pour my heavy cream on that. And I'm going to deglaze it with this cream. Now, you see how all that goodness has gotten off into that cream from the bottom of this pan? That was 16 ounces of cream I added. Now I'm going to hit that cream with that Red Lobster seasoning. That Red Lobster seafood seasoning. We're going to double back with some more of that Chef Albritton seafood seasoning. Add some minced garlic to that. You can saute the garlic first, but I didn't want to. Because I didn't want to get that goodness on the bottom of the pan burnt. I didn't want to burn it. It was already just about there. All right, I've chopped up some imitation crab meat. Gonna drop that in there. Drop some green onions in there, fresh out of the garden. We're gonna drop some Parmesan cheese on there. In there. Gonna drop a little cheddar in there as well. A little sharp cheddar. Yes, sir. Let's get that nice and stirred up. And guess what? Want to add some of that shrimp to this sauce. I'm gonna try to save some to top the potatoes off with later. See that? That's your nice cheesy shrimp and crab sauce right there. Those potatoes ready. I'm gonna let them cool down. Then I'm gonna dip them in some batter. And we're gonna deep fry them.
Technically, I'm dredging them in flour.
I'm gonna rub these potatoes down with some oil. Then I'm gonna season them with the Red Lobster seafood seasoning and the Chef All British seafood seasoning.
All right, now that they're oiled up and seasoned up, I'm gonna roll them around in some all-purpose flour. 1 potato at a time. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7
some
potato
flour
more.
on that oil. As you can see, it's ready, baby. Drop them potatoes in there. Let them fry. Tip is when you're putting food in hot grease, always place it in the grease away from you so the splash will go backwards and not forward if it splashes.
I just wanted to achieve a nice golden brown on the crust.
I only fried them for a few minutes. You don't want to turn them into French fries. See that? See how tender that is? All right, I got some turkey bacon here. Gonna fry them up nice and crispy. Thinking nice and crispy, I'm gonna take it out and let it drain.
Just drop them on the rack and let them drip. All right, now we're gonna split this potato down the middle, like so.
See that? You got the potato nice and hollowed out. Gonna put it off in the bowl.
Got ourselves some nice potato cups here. You can pour a nice cold drink in them if you want. No, don't try that. All right, y'all still with me? Good. Okay, we're gonna take this cheese sauce with the shrimp and everything in it, add it to the potatoes, stir everything together. And in case inquiring minds want to know, when you let the sauce sit, it's gonna get thick. You can add more liquid to it if you want a thinner sauce. Keep that in mind because you're gonna have to reserve some of this sauce to pour on top of your potato later. All right, let's get back to this bacon. We're gonna crunch this bacon up and turn it into Crunchy Munch. Throw it in the potatoes like so. Who wants to sprinkle bacon on potatoes when you can just do that? Where's the lie? Now, just stir that bacon Crunchy Munch into your potatoes like so. Now tell me that's not better than sprinkling bacon on your potato. Now we all finished, man. Time to serve it up and present a plate. You just take that stuff and put it back in the potato skin. Potato cup, potato bowl, whatever you want to call it. Let's get a better view of that. See that? Ooh, wee.
Some white crab meat on top.
Yeah, boy, this is the part where you break out the real crab meat. Uh-huh. Now let's make it even better and add some cheddar. Sprinkle some cheddar on top of that crab meat. All right, now you want to melt that cheddar. You don't want any shredded cheese falling everywhere, so you gotta lay it down with some heat. Then to finish it off, and to make matters worse, or better, you put that reserved cheese sauce on top of the cheddar. Then you put your reserved blackened shrimp on top of that. Then you put a lop of sour cream on there. Then you just sprinkle with some green onions. Now, like I said, this potato is on steroids, so it cannot legally compete in any form of potato sports with other potatoes because it would be an unfair advantage to other potatoes. Now, let's get these pictures. Say your grace, then snap your pictures. That's the process. Now, let's eat.
Here you have it, folks. Loaded. Loaded, loaded.
That's right, I'm loaded, and I'm gonna blow your taste buds away.
Got that plastic, not talking about a credit card. I'm here to eat it, not pay it, even though I already bought it. I don't know if we're gonna need a fork or a spoon for this one. You might need both, but we definitely won't need that salt and pepper.
Truth be
That's for
told,
sure.
since the potato is fried, you can just pick it up and bite it, really.
All right, let's dig in this potato, man. See what it working with. Got that nice blackened shrimp on top.
I think if I take another bite, I'm going to explode.
I tell you what, this is one of those things. If you drop it on the floor, you'll pick it up and still eat it. That's how good it is. My seasoning and Red Lobster, my seafood seasoning and Red Lobster seafood seasoning seem to be a match made in heaven. Let's get in here and get down to this crab meat and all up under this cheese and whatnot.
Oh man, I forgot I said if I took another bite, I would. Just remember, if you're not happy, you might not be eating good. Oh no. Liketh, shareth thou the love, and subscribeth unto my channel, and smiteth that notification button. Thank you.